Hi everybody! Hello! Welcome to our Thursday evening stream. Hello Colden, I hope everybody's week has been great. Mine's been pretty good. As it tends to be. Although I also freely admit I don't have much of a life right now, so that's probably helping. Now that I think about it. Anyway, hi. So we're just gonna be doing some more ESO tonight. We have still a lot of the Dominion quests to get through. And I know I technically don't need to do them before even, touching Somerset. But I kind of want to do them. Even though I don't have to. So, yeah. That's what's happening. At least until, while I wait to log in and everything, because loading times are ridiculous. On a completely unrelated note, it looks like Twitch got a bit of a revamp on the channel pages when I wasn't looking. So, I mean, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to adjust my entire end spiel and point over that way, I think, for the follow notification button. But yeah, all of that is over there now, including subscription stuff, so if you're looking for that, that's where it is. In also fun news, affiliates actually got subscription badges now. I don't have one set up for me for this channel yet because I honestly, I'm not sure what I want. But soon the standard star is going to get changed into something else. I just haven't figured out what it's going to get changed to yet. But yes, we shall log in. We shall keep going. And continue questing. But in the meantime, while I wait for things to load, tell me about you guys. What have you guys been up to? Have you had anything interesting happen this week? Please tell me. I am curious. Let me go over to... totally understandable. I have no idea what I would do for emotes. I have a couple already, as far as emotes go, as indicated by, the Filth Heart is the one I'm proudest of, but I may need to change that because I'm not really a Secret World player anymore. I do still love the game, I just don't play it as often as I used to. My week's been good too. Got the promotion! Yay! Congratulations! Yay, Colden! Actually, I think that deserves a win. That definitely deserved a win. Yes! Let us do a thing. We are back. We have... What is this anyway? Why did I even come over here? Why was I here? I don't remember why I was in Marbrook now. God damn it. Why did I come back over here? Oh, no, that's right. I remember why I came over here. A, because we've been questing over here, and B... I need to come back in here and talk to the stable master. And train my mount up. Yeah, this is what happens when you go several days between playing a game like this. You completely lose track of what it was you're trying to do. But let's see if I remember. We have been running around here on account of the Veiled Inheritance, and somebody from the Veiled Inheritance was trying to raise Prince Naaman, who was working against his sister, who is the queen. So it has been a fun time for the Dominion. I say somewhat sarcastically. Let's raise up carry capacity. It has been a fun time for the Dominion. Everything that can go wrong has been going wrong. Let's come out here. And we have some zones we need, some areas of this map we need to cleanse of undead.
We don't care for troublemakers here.
And the short reason why is because the Veiled Inheritance are full of dicks. How far are you in ESO? I never really got into it. At this point, since they changed a lot of the leveling mechanics in this game, I've actually completed the entirety of the core storyline. So right now, I'm mainly just working on faction quests right now. I'm having a lot of fun. What level am I right now? I am level 40. Of a possible core level of 50. But after that, there are actually... Like, I don't understand how the additional levels work, but I know they're a thing. Because, like, I've seen some people running around with some sort of, like, fancy symbol next to, their level. And it'd be, like, 250 or something. And I'm like, how is that possible? I don't think that should be. But apparently it is. Because I honestly do not at all understand ESO's leveling system. Oh, look. Somebody named Istanon, which my brain just wants to translate as Estinian. And I know that's wrong. Sir, maybe like Guild Wars 2 Mastery levels. It's possible? Like, I feel like that would be the closest comparison I could actually make to it. Received instructions from R to set eyes on the sea. Have sent 3 pairs of scouts along the coast. Daily patrols ordered with eyes watching both night and day. Have recorded reports below. Day 1. Uneventful camps set up in each of the 3 stretches of coast divided between the scout teams. Considered advisable to restrict campfires to caves at night so as to not draw suspicion. Day 2. Scout Team 1 reports unusual activity to the south near Woodhearth. Further investigation reveals a foundered merchant vessel, nothing more. Other scout teams report nothing. Day 3, nothing. Day 4, activity near the northern coast. Possible Maormer incursion? Unconfirmed. Day 5, scout team near Malabal Tor reports Red Guard activity near the Barrow Trends cave by the coast. Suspicious movement of supplies as well as dead wildlife observed. Advise scout team to continue observation of cave, unknown whether these are Daggerfall Covenant agents or independent actors. Day 6, scout team 3 failed to report today. Unsure if related to previously observed Red Guard activity, will send larger group to investigate and confront if necessary.
Hey, I know you. Indaneer mentioned you. You've come along at just the right time. Or I guess it's the wrong time. The forest that way is blighted. Indaneer's looking into it. I'm not supposed to let anyone through, but I can make an exception.
Why aren't you down there?
Someone has to warn the pilgrims, and for some reason Indaneer won't let me enter. He's very particular about the forest. A little off, even for a Bosmer, if you ask me.
Do you have anything interesting here, sir? No, I suppose I probably shouldn't steal anything from you. Sigh. I will be good. Hey, it's Indenir.
Stay away. It's not safe here. I'm glad you're here. I've been trying to help these poor people, but it's futile. There's a blight here that's turned them into rabid beasts. These Bosmer may be beyond aid, but we must find a way to stop the blight from spreading.
Do you know what's causing it?
Undoubtedly, it's the corruption of Prince Naaman's shade, spreading through the forest and somehow affecting the people here. The blight emanates from the trees, which may offer us an opportunity to at least contain it using the Standing Stones.
What are the Standing Stones?
Long ago, before the Green Pact, the Standing Stones were used to protect the people from the aggression of the forest. If we can activate the stones, it could prevent the trees from spreading the blight to anyone else.
Okay, let's go activate them then.
We must work quickly, my friend. Clearly, the blight doesn't affect all Bosmer, but if anyone wanders into this area, I suspect there is a strong chance they will become afflicted. If we forbid a scouting party of Vine Dusk Rangers comes here...
Okay, so why aren't we affected by the blight?
I can't be sure, but I suspect it's our people's connection to the green that allows us to be infected. Other races will be immune. It also seems that some Bosmer can resist the blight. For that, I have no explanation whatsoever.
Okay, let's go. Oh, this is going to be fun. They're a feral Bosmer. Huh. They are feral. I feel really bad about this, especially since I'm playing a Bosmer. I don't like having to kill Bosmer without really needing to, but... I mean, if they're blighted, we kind of don't have a choice, I guess. Is that book here? Okay, no, it's further over. Oh, there's a book. I love that freaking add-on. It gives me an indicator of where the various mage books are for the guild, which is nice.
I think I can actually sense the blight attempting to corrupt my mind. I've never felt anything like this.
Okay, next stone is over this way. Dee-dum-da-dum. I think the word they're looking for is zombie. Well, I mean, they're not quite zombies. It's not like they're, actually eating people or displaying any of the abilities that actual zombies that you've come across in this game would display, but it's very close. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Even the water here seems to be somehow tainted.
Where's the next one? Next one is over this way. Is it up there? Might be up there. Let's investigate. Hey! Rude. I suppose if we're sticking with the zombie comparison, though, it might be like the equivalent of early days of infection, possibly. But otherwise, they're not technically zombies. Exactly.
The corruption has spread to these plants as well. It's like they're dead, but not dead at the same time.
That doesn't make any sense. Hey!
Ifra's bones. The corruption is coming from the den of the eldest. We need to get there, quickly.
Oh, I don't actually have that recharged yet. I keep hitting keybinds for abilities I don't actually have. Like, every so often, I will catch my hands drifting over to cover, the number 6, and my abilities only go to like 5 on the keyboard. Oi! Get off of him. Oh, hey, I get Fighters Guild XP for taking them out. That's fun. Okay, I guess this is where I need to go.
If the eldest has been corrupted, then everything in this area, every plant, every creature, and every person will soon become corrupted as well. I can't imagine how this blight can so easily penetrate the forest's protections.
What exactly is the eldest?
It is an ancient plant, a strangler. It's been here from the beginning. It's the lifeblood of the forest in this area. If the eldest is truly tainted, then regardless of the Green Pact, we must slay it.
Wait, killing the eldest will violate the Green Pact.
I don't think so. We must consider the significance of the Green Pact as a whole. At its core, it's a covenant in which we protect the Green and the Green protects us. In this case, we must cut off the limb to save the trunk. It's the only way.
Will it grow back after we kill it?
Not without assistance. After we've killed it, you must remove its heart. We may be able to use that to grow a new strangler to take the eldest's place.
Okay, sure. Makes about as much sense as anything else. Green Pact Bosmer observations. The author of this text would like to make it plain that there is a profound distinction to be made between the wood elves observed by the author deep within Valen Wood and the wood elves who reside in other corners of Nirn. The observations here are recorded are only meant to describe these wild Bosmer who adhere to what they call the old ways, and are not meant to apply to wood elves who have adjusted to life in normal society. What the hell is that supposed to mean? The wood elves of Deep Valen Wood, or Green Pact Bosmer, as they call themselves, can be described as fanatical in their devotion to the Green Pact. They eat only meat, including the bodies of their enemies slain in battle, and attack any who would harm the forest in which they live. Nevertheless, it would be inappropriate to characterize them as feral. In fact, they are highly intelligent, highly curious, highly rational individuals with rich cultural traditions vested in the forest and in their spiritual leaders, the storytellers or spinners. In fact, while they can be extremely fierce in battle, they do not attack unless provoked, and are more than hospitable to strangers in their midst. They take their cues from the natural world with a mixture of fear and respect, no doubt cultivated by tales of the kind of angry vengeance the Green is said to take on those who violate the Pact. Indeed, from an early age, Pact Bosmer are raised to believe in the Ooze, a kind of purgatorial state reserved for Bosmer who violate the Pact. And some more terrifying stories of the Green unleashing all of its wild power against Bosmeri claims who harm it. That is interesting. This is one thing I really love that the Elder Scrolls games do, that they'll just, throw books in there with actual bits of lore for us to devour as it goes, which I think is great. Whoa, hey. Pay attention to me, damn it. Nope, sorry, sir. Sorry, Mr. Plant. Reading all the lore has been great through the other Elder Scrolls games. Yeah.
You can destroy the eldest, but you cannot have the heart. It belongs here in the Shadowwood. You will bring it to me.
Whoa, okay. We're back in the Shadowwood again. I don't like this.
And we find ourselves here once again. It's so unnatural. It makes me feel queasy. The eldest's heart must be the nexus that ties this plane to ours. I suspect it is also tethered to Naaman's servant, the one who addressed us.
So we have to confront Naaman's servant again?
We have no choice, though it sounds as if we risk handling the eldest's heart back over to the enemy. Perhaps, though, we might also purge more of the blight while we are in this realm. That might help us both here and there.
How would we purge more of the blight from here?
The trees in the forest. The taint came from the eldest, but it has undoubtedly spread to the spirits of the trees themselves. If we can slay the corrupted tree spirits, more of the forest may be spared. The eldest's heart can help us.
How can the eldest's heart help us?
The heart's energy could help you slay the tree spirits, but I'm actually not sure that would be a good idea. If we use the heart this way, it will be corrupted. It would destroy any chance of using it to grow a replacement for the eldest.
Okay, then we shouldn't use it. I'll just kill the tree spirits myself.
Thank you for understanding. I do not wish to make this any harder, but I feel that compromising the eldest's heart would be wrong. Go on then. Kill the corrupted tree spirits. I will search for Naaman's servant.
Okay, do we do this here? Where do we do this? I don't know. What is back here, anyway? Just a wall. Okay. This game is fully polished with zero
Don't mind me,
bugs
I just
whatsoever.
want to throw some money around to be on the leaderboard.
Oh, but still, thank you, Colden. I appreciate it. Okay. So, we have to kill so many things. Let's go this way. Oh, it's a friggin' wisp. I hate these things. I honestly do not like killing these things. Ah, hey Arendelle, how are you? An undead spirit has pretty much banished us to a version of the Shadow Wood, so this is going to be interesting. And you need to stop doing that right now, sir. Can you calm down? Thank you. Leveling my hunter. Ooh, fun. I realize that sounded sarcastic, but it really was not meant to be. Okay, where is the first tree? First tree. What is attacking me? Oh, you're still up. Okay. Like, why is the screen flashing? I should know this. What is... Oh, that's what's happening. Oh, that's... Oh, corrupted tree spirit. That looks like the in-game Spriggans. It's very pretty, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very beautifully designed enemy I'm fighting right here. Oh, great. Because this wasn't complicated enough already.
Count your victories while you live. Your every step.
Okay. Whoop. Okay, what do you have on you? Oh! Okay, no. The epaulets I have on are better, but... not by much. I don't want to go that way. Okay, where to now? Down, I think. Do you still get... what is it? What is it? Hati with the Beast Mastery weapon or no? Because I know they made some changes to how artifacts work now. Oh, that's sad. I liked him. Oh look, double wisp. This will sadly not be double the fun. Oh, I just realized I have forgotten to do a thing. Do I still have meals on me? Yes, I do. Nom nom. There we go. Where is the freaking spirit? I must... Whoa! Rude! Very rude. They don't work, basically. I mean, you still get them, so they have to work on some level. Okay, you stop that, first of all. Hello, corrupted tree spirit. There's no more artifact power, and if you and you don't unlock traits, and you don't get your special ability from them anymore. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. At least I don't think it's too bad. Maybe I'm weird, I don't know. There's way too much stuff in WoW, I can never get into it. It's true, there's a lot there. So Titan Strike is just a really nice looking gun. Oh, that's not too bad though. Like, I like the look of the artifact weapons at least. But I assume you can't, like, unlock new appearances for them, or... Like, can you? And I'm just not understanding. Which is entirely possible. Stop that. Bad wisp. This is the last tree spirit. We can still unlock all appearances except the one from the mage tower. Oh, okay. Makes me feel a tiny bit better, though.
Yes. Bring me the heart, and I will grant you a merciful death. Maybe.
Bring me the heart, and I'll grant you a merciful death. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not giving you Jackster, so... Oh, I'd have to steal from that. Okay, now I'm not gonna steal from a thief, because that just sounds like I'm asking for trouble. You can do it! You have, like, what, another week before it drops? I think. Find Indenir. Indenir's somewhere over here. Throw in a name in.
Your
Hey!
hopeless heroism ends here.
This is probably bad for me to be standing here. Yep, this is definitely bad. I should get out of that. Yeah, so you can totally do it. Oh, jeez. That's bright.
It wasn't easy, but we did it. We stopped the blight from spreading, defeated Naaman's servant, and we still have the heart we can use to grow a replacement for the eldest. All things considered, this went as well as I could have hoped.
But what about the corruption in the trees?
Thankfully, your efforts within the Shadowwood saved many of them. But there is still much corruption in the forest. I can feel it. Our work is far from finished. Here, I'll take the heart now.
Yay, I got new gloves because I need a new gauntlets. Okay. Let's head down this way. Oh, jeez! That was a bad decision. Although not that bad, considering I'm still alive, but... Do not be me, kids. Sometimes I do very reckless things in this game. Looks maybe on the other side of this? Book, where are you? Oh, failed inheritance. Lovely. Well, guess what? F you. Because you have all been dicks to me. I mean... Oh, that's the sound of a dolmen dropping. I'm not sure where. I will have to observe the sky when I'm done killing these people. Just so I can get out a book. Book. Okay, I know I heard that dolmen drop. Where is it? Because I know where two are around here. At least. But I'm not sure where the third is. Oh, skeever. My horde is at cap, currently. Why is this glowy? There's the dolmen. Okay. First of all... Oh, no, I mean raise class.
How is something that big so late?
Troll Hunter. True, true. Oh, geez. This is gonna be very dangerous. Is anybody even over here at this dolmen? I do not know. It does not look like it. You another player? Yes. Hey. Yes, I am reckless. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Why am I letting myself do this? I don't know. You really should not be doing a dolmen solo. Bad things tend to happen. I learned this from past experience. And yet here I am anyway. I feel like this other player over here is just like, oh my god, she just ran in. Like, this is a Leroy Jenkins moment. Oh, your friend-ish. Okay. Oi! Spider Daedra. Spider Daedra, Spider Daedra. Does whatever Spider Daedra do. Destroying pin. Oh wait, no, I can't destroy that yet. Destroy this pinion. If you've never played this game before, these dolmens are fun, and I definitely encourage doing them if you find them. Sometimes you get super lucky in certain zones and you find like dolmen farming parties up. But 9 times out of 10, it's mostly you just finding them in the middle of the world at random. Oh! Oh, no thank you. That is a flesh colossus. They're very painful. Okay, we need to close this.
You have killed many. I have killed more. Fool, you are outclassed.
Oof. Okay, that's a Dreadbone Colossus. But yeah, at the higher level dolmens, this is why you don't want to do them alone. Because guys like this dude show up. And he hits very hard. Because he is basically a boss.
This will not finish me.
Destroy this pinion. And dolmen down. I'm gonna grab this dagger. Gonna load up that, commit that. And these chests are exactly why you want to do the dolmen, because you get shiny pieces of gear out of it. Which is nice because both of these are upgrades for me. So... yeah, with all the skeletons, at least with that guy, it can be very, very tricky. And you definitely want at least one other person there with you, because otherwise, again, very, very painful. We are going to... that. Equip that. Stop with that. There we go. Which zone am I even in? Okay. There was a sky shard. I have to figure out how to get back up there. Ah! There we go. Supposedly there's a sky shard around here. Which I didn't see, but that doesn't mean anything. There it is! Do not actually do what I just did in the name of the Sky Shards. Just do not do it. As helpful as they are, do not almost kill yourself for a Sky Shard. They are not worth it, your life. Okay, and I saw somewhere over here there was, I think, a quest. Where are you? Quest giver. But yeah, in some lower level zones, it's not entirely unreasonable that you might be able to solo a dolmen on your own given enough time. But in the further you go, the more difficult the dolmens get. Do not actually solo them, you will die. I made that mistake once, I will never do it again. I died like 3 times. It was just, you need at least one other person.
Now. The timber mammoth is as rare and skittish as they come. I nearly had it, but the damn bird spooked it.
You're hunting a timber mammoth?
That's what I said, isn't it? The mammoth went into the water and I lost its trail. Care to try your hand at tracking it?
How do I track a mammoth?
Crouch low and look for traces of its passing. Mammoths aren't the most graceful creatures. Look for tracks, broken branches, and the like. Track it, kill it, and bring me its tusk as proof.
Okay, sure. This is, I think, maybe the 4th or 5th, 3rd or 4th, actually, quest I've done like this. Which is basically, go track a thing. So you basically put your character into a crouch mode and follow the glowy plants until you arrive at your destination where the creature supposedly is. It looks a little weird to other people if they're not doing the quest as well, but... Where is the next... Ah, there it is. The hard part is trying to figure out where you're supposed to go, because sometimes the glowy plants are immediately visible, and sometimes they're only visible when you're, you know, right up next to the one you're supposed to be going after. Oh, that's a mammoth. Now, these are things you don't want to actually go after in Skyrim because they will maim you. I don't know if this one is going to maim me or not, but apparently I need to murder it, so... Here we go. Let it charge. No, thank you, sir. Other people have apparently tried to fell this thing, given the giant arrows in its back. I am felling it with a sword and a dagger. That feels almost wrong. Ha! So at least that level mammoth was not that bad. In Skyrim, however, you could not pay me to attack a mammoth. Skyrim mammoths are terrifying. So are the bears, come to think of it. The bears can be really freaky in Skyrim. Not as freaky as the dragons, but pretty close. What about you guys? Do you have a monster in the Elder Scrolls universe that just freaks you out, or you couldn't be paid enough to kill?
Was your hunt successful?
Got the mammoth tusk.
Not bad at all, to kill a rare specimen such as that. You'd make a fine member of the Hounds someday. They're a company of trophy hunters. I've been with them for years now, and I've never seen anyone as quick a study as you. I haven't seen tracking like that since Harris was leader of the Hounds.
Who is Harris?
A legendary hound. He's obsessed with this mythical Sench, but his hunting companions never return. I heard he was near Varant Morass.
It wasn't that where he just was? Yeah. I feel like I should have run into him over there. Apparently not. Okay. We must go this way next. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's equip that. Let's also put poison on my weapons. Where's the road? Okay. Clearly mud crabs. Yes, okay, I will give you that. Mud crabs can also be a bit freaky. Come to think of it, though, I don't know that I've seen a mud crab in ESO. There's a stone. The Atronach stone. Apparently this boon increases magicka recovery. I like the one I have right now, so I'm gonna leave it, but I like that you can just run around and find those stones in places. Wait, are you a merchant?
Don't mind me. Just your average traveling peddler of sundries, I swear. I can prove it, too. Have a look at my wares, you'll see.
Well, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Repair my things, please. Thank you. Sell that. You're a battle axe. You're two-handed. I don't use two-handers. Some of this stuff I'm still holding on to, and I honestly have no idea why I am. Which is a little ridiculous, I freely admit. And I don't know why I have some of the stuff that I do. It also doesn't help that I feel like the inventory has, like, no real organization. It might just be me. Anyway.
So much blood. The cries. I can still hear them. Oh, divine, so much pain.
What's going on?
There were 6 of us. The Falinesti faithful. Wood orcs settled on our holy site. We only wanted to talk, to convince them to settle elsewhere. We didn't want any trouble.
But I take it you found trouble anyway.
They captured Halalin, Tamriel, Nielis, and the others. Took them away to torture and who knows what else. Oh, divines, what if they're dead? I should have fought. I should have cut their throats. I ran. Why did I run?
Okay, stay here. I'll get your friends out of the wood orc camp.
I wish I hadn't run. I'm not a fighter. Not like Halalin and Nielis.
Okay, tell me more about the Falinesti faithful.
We tend the ancient sites occupied by the Falinesti. We protect the sites in the Great Tree's absence and ensure the sites are ready for its return.
The Great Tree?
Falinesti, the walking city.
Oh.
It is a great elder tree on a scale you cannot imagine. It moves from site to site, taking the faithful with it.
Where is Falinesti now?
No one knows. Falinesti has vanished. Some speculate the faithful failed in our duties, and the tree abandoned us. But not I. Not I. The tree is coming back. One day it must come back.
Did you really think you could walk into a camp of wood orcs, though?
You don't understand. In the past, the wood orcs respected the ancient sites. They never would have dared to profane one by settling there. Until now. We wanted to remind them, but these orcs don't care one whit about the ancient ways.
But haven't your sites been attacked before?
A long time ago, but the attackers did not live to tell of it. Used to be that all the Bosmer, not just the faithful, would join to defend the holy sites. The undead changed that. The undead are everywhere. There is no one left to expel the orcs.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, looks like another dolmen's up over that way. But we have a quest to do, so... That dolmen can stay there.
Resist the urge to sacrifice the wood elves, Cloyce. The wood orcs are in bounds, though.
Well, thank you for giving me permission to take out the orcs. Also, hi, Antu. How are you? That said, though, is, sacrificing corrupted wood elves alright? Like, is that acceptable? Because I kind of had to do that earlier. Like, they were basically going to be zombies. Okay, I'm seriously standing over here, killing this guy's friends, and he's just standing over there, cooking soup. What is with the aggro table for this guy? I mean, seriously. Oh, he has a friend. Not anymore.
Who are you?
Agonor sent me. I'm here to free you.
I'd not thought anyone was left to help. Thank you.
Do you know where to find the others?
The Norris and Tamriel are gone. The wood orcs took them away. I heard them screaming. I do not expect to see them again. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay, hold still. I'll get you out of these ropes.
Please, don't let them hurt me. Not again. Not like... Please.
It's a thieves' trove. And I don't have the Thieves Guild's skill line, so I cannot steal from it. That's actually one of the DLCs I want to I'm willing to spend money on to obtain. But I haven't done that yet. Just got home. We had a detour on the way home because 2 cars in front of us lost control and crashed into a telephone pole. Wow. Which came down and brought the cables down about 10 feet above our car. Jeez! That sounds terrifying, Antu. I'm glad you're okay. At least I hope you're okay. I mean, I'd imagine if you weren't okay, you wouldn't be talking to me on stream, but I mean, you never know. Really? There's a book over this way. There is the book. I want the book. Where are you, book? Book! That, honestly, that sounds absolutely terrifying. And I'm glad you're okay. I want to talk about Skyrim / Elder Scrolls mechanics. Can I post a link? You're a regular and a mod, so you should be able to. If not, give it a try, let me know, and I will make the bot accept you.
We died, but it's cool because we ate green mushrooms for breakfast.
Antu! You are ridiculous and I love you. But also you shouldn't joke about things like that. It seems like kind of a sad and depressing thing to joke about. Ugh, there's a sky shirt over there and I want it. Ugh. I will have to look at that video after.
It's making me hungry.
But I will definitely check that out later. And I'm only saying that later because I don't have a screen set up for videos and such right now. And also, I don't know how Twitch would punish me, if any, for playing a video on stream that is not original content. Or, you know, something I'm actually streaming. I might be an affiliate, but I do not quite understand the rules. Is that a thieves' trove? That is a thieves' trove. That I cannot steal from. Hey Java, how are you? I'm glad you were apparently intact. Well, I hope you're intact. Antu hasn't said either way. It's fine as long as you set your stream to IRL. Oh, okay. I just logged in to side with you. I mean, that's cool. I do hope you're actually intact, though. There is... dude. There he is. Or she.
You there. You're not one of these savages. Free me, quickly.
Ignore sent me. I'll get you out.
Out? No. Not after what they did. These woodorks violated this holy site. They spit on the old ways. They captured the faithful. My brothers, my sisters. And they tortured us. The woodorks will pay in kind.
And how do you plan to do that?
With death. Death from the trees, death from the grass, death from the mist and water and rocks. These woodorks may not fear death. They will fear me.
Let's get you out of these ropes first. Before you go all kill happy.
Meet me below the woodork fort. The orcs must pay.
Okay. Oh, there is another quest up here.
You! I will pay whatever you require. Just help me. I will give anything to get her back.
Wait, get who back?
Pariel, my bold, brave, beloved Pariel, my wife. The wood orcs captured us. They did unspeakable things. They were going to kill me. She couldn't watch me die. She killed them all, but now she's missing.
Well, how did she manage to escape? How did you get free?
Pariel broke our pact with Ifre. She called upon Hircine, master of the hunt. He changed her. Now, by Ifre's command, I must end her before she hurts others. She fled into these caves. She knows my scent. I can't get close.
Okay, I'll look for her.
She is not in her right mind, filled with rage at our treatment. Please, if she comes at you, subdue her. Don't kill her.
You're going to kill your own wife?
I have no choice. What Pariel did goes against the Green Pact. She made herself into a monster, and she can never change back. I cannot let her wander unchecked or slaughter others. I owe her that.
How do I track your wife?
As any hunter would. Look for signs in the cave. A broken stalk here, trampled ground there. Anything to show recent passage.
And you said Hircine changed her?
Yes. The story is, the Bosmer received their form from Ifre. It symbolizes a break from our wild nature. Pariel called upon the master of the hunt. She gave into her wild nature and slaughtered the orcs. She did it to save me.
What exactly is she now?
I don't know. The change was not instantaneous. It was wild, fast, brutal. The wood orcs were unrecognizable when she was done. But she's my wife. I can't let her suffer.
Alright, let's see. Scrolling back up. Our pending spawn, cold, cruel world Skydancer, is a never-ending source of nausea. Oh no. Oh no. Auntie didn't mention that the car that hit the pole caught fire. Jeez! It's kind of a miracle, though. The driver was fine, and there was a police officer right in front of us. Why? How was the driver okay? God, that's... Wow. Also, why does everyone in this game default to murder as the best option for solving problems? I don't know. But it's actually really frustrating. Because I feel like that happens so often in these games. And they're just like, I'm gonna kill everybody. if for no other reason other than they've wronged me. This Bosmer was tortured to death. Ugh. Great. Find Tamriel. Where is she? Okay, she's gonna be up there. So, let's go in here first. Track this, friend of... No idea how it was okay. I'm glad the story has a not the worst ending. As am I.
Murder ensures no future problems. Problem solved.
Antu, that is not the best way to handle anything. Something massive recently moved past this plant, breaking several stalks. It went deeper into the cave. This is a beautifully designed cave, by the way. Oh, that's terrifying. Do not fall off the edge. Something left massive paw prints in this mud. It appears to have walked on 4 legs, not 2. Well, that's not concerning at all. This wood orc's neck was snapped with incredible force. A blood trail leads off the edge of the cliff, and huge claw marks are gouged in the rock. It appears something tumbled off. Great. I'm possibly chasing a werewolf. I think. I mean, that would be my guess anyway. My money's currently on werewolf. That is not the way to go. I would have thought there'd be an easy way down. Ariel tumbled off the cliff below, so I guess... Oh! I climbed this. Duh! Sarah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was legit tragedy right there. Oh, another clue. Dry blood is crusted upon these leaves in the rock. Bloody paw prints lead to the east. Which is, I think, this way? No, it is not. Where am I even going? I don't know. She's a bear! I was way off. Her scene turned her into a bear.
Should I tell Chavafi how I chose not to murder the spider I found on her pillow this afternoon? Hashtag seeking solutions.
Okay, sometimes I don't understand why the bot that reads certain things for me pauses at weird intervals. Oi! Where are you going, bear? Where are you going, bear? Come back here.
Stop! Don't hurt her! Ariel, it's me! What has happened to you?
She got turned into a bear. I thought it was pretty obvious.
She is wounded. Did you hurt her?
She attacked me! I subdued her the way you asked me to.
Subdued. Yes, I see. I'm sorry. Now, please, leave us. I left my pack at the mouth of the cave. Inside is all the gold I have. All yours.
Why are you in such a hurry to get rid of me?
I'm sorry. I was desperate for help. Desperate enough to color the truth. Tamriel did this. Sacrificed herself to save me. How can Ifrit ask me to kill her? I love her. I can't slaughter her like a common wolf.
Then why have me track her down?
This is the only way we can be together. I will pray to Hircine and hunt beside my wife for the rest of our days. Now please, leave us. This is between Hircine and myself.
So, my options are to let this dude violate the Green Pact and turn himself into a bear and be with his wife forever. Or insist that he listen to his deity that told him to murder the bear. That is his wife. That is a shit choice. And see, I'm legitimately torn on this, though, because on the one hand, I don't... Like, I'd feel terrible if I had to kill somebody I loved. But at the same time, I'm playing a Bosmer. Violating the Green Pact is a
Time
bad
to
thing.
sacrifice a wood elf.
No. No. Ugh. Ugh. Antu, I will put you in the corner again. Oh, jeez. Please don't put people in the corner. Oh, boy. This is... I like that the game gives you choices like this. I hate the choices sometimes. No, you know what? Fine. Pray to Hircine if you really want to. Stay with your wife, the bear.
Thanks for understanding. After I change, Tamriel and I will leave this cave and go deep into Valenwood. But you should go. I don't know that I'll be able to control myself during the transformation.
Can I go out this way? Yes. Backpack. As he promised, Thonoras left his backpack at the cave. You rummage through the backpack and find the payment he pledged to provide, along with a new hood. That I need because I haven't actually upgraded mine in a while. Not that you can see it, but that's not the button I wanted. That is. Let's murder some more orcs. One thing I do also like in Elder Scrolls lore is that technically orcs are related to elves. Like, I think that's really cool. I feel like you don't see that often in fantasy. At least not anymore. Like, I know there was a thing for Tolkien a while ago, but... Not a while ago. Ages ago. But... It's like the only instance of it I distinctly remember seeing ever. That said, though...
Killed them both. Make cozy rugs. Profit. Hashtag true romance.
On to! That was terrible. That was bad, and you should feel bad. Okay, is the person I'm supposed to be talking to. Whoops. I didn't realize I'd picked up friends. I did not want to have. Put him in the corner yet? Yes, okay, fine. Put him in the corner. On two. You're the one pushing me to not sacrifice any wood elves, and you're encouraging sacrificing wood elves. Please appreciate the irony.
You found me. Good.
He told me I resembled a beach cockroach the other day. I hope there were pillows thrown. What's your plan?
Killing the rank and file solves nothing. These wood orcs celebrate violence. The chieftain is careless with the lives of his warriors. Now, we must strike close to the chieftain's hearth and home.
How?
The war chief must not die until he has felt my pain, the pain of my faithful. He will see his family murdered one by one. He will rage and cry. Only then will we grant him death.
You want to murder his entire family?
One life for each of my faithful. Dashkor, his torturer. Rug, his son. Thushleg, his huntwife. Grashla, his hearthwife. When all these are dead, I will permit Chief Gorzesh to die.
And what will that solve?
Solve? You act like this is some kind of riddle to be puzzled out. The only way to stop this from happening again is to send a loud, unambiguous message, the kind even these orc scum can't fail to understand. Help me, or get out of my way.
Yeah, I'm not helping you in blind vengeance. You're on your own here.
Then go. Find Agenor and claim your reward. Be sure to tell him about Halalin's mutilated corpse, and that you refuse to help me avenge him. I will finish this myself.
Sure. That said, there is a sky shard up here, and I'm gonna grab it, but... like, there has to be a better way than that. I mean, really. Sky shard's over this way. Oh, god damn it. This was poorly thought out. If I die, I'm gonna die over here. Oh! The sad thing is I don't know if the orcs summoned the bears or if the bears came on their own. But, like, either way, I'm not murdering somebody's entire family for vengeance. It's just, it doesn't end well for anybody. It never does. I just... Oh, joy. Somebody please tell Sylvanas that. All the night elves. Yeah. Yeah. Not all of them, I hope. Although, to be fair, I'm definitely not on board with what she did either, so... Sky Shard! Okay. Is the NPC I must talk to. So you can't sing out loud on my computer, they don't know. Oh, well then. Ignore somewhere up here. There he is.
I'm safe.
Neelis.
I'm safe. They can't hurt me here.
Neelis is back. Thank you. What of the others?
No one else is coming back. Fanrel wants her vengeance.
Damn it, Fanrel. She should have gotten our help. The faithful should be avenged, but she will never succeed on her own. But I can't blame you for wanting to keep your hands clean. You've done more than we can repay. Thank you.
Okay, there is a point of interest over this way that we'll get to on the way. Is this the road? This is not the road. This is the road. Oh, that's a dolmen coming down. Do I want to go over there? No. Not right now. I'm not in the mood for dolmen hunting.
Now, where did he run off to?
Hi.
Well, aren't you the bold one, running around this part of the forest? You've got to be either fearless or just plain foolhardy. Haven't you seen the undead? I'm a Vine Desk Ranger, and I'm not even sure I'm safe here.
Is Zindanir here?
Ah, yes, you're the one he mentioned. He'll be glad you're here. The Veiled Heritants were one thing, but the undead are too much. They're Blackroot clan. They were a cruel lot even when they were living, and now they're even worse.
Is there a plan for dealing with them?
Don't ask me. We're at a standstill as far as I'm concerned. I'm not even sure what's at stake. Until I know more, we're hunkering down here. Indanea's been running around, though. He's probably got a plan, but you two are on your own for now.
All right. Do you know where he is?
You know, he comes and goes. Oh, yeah, there he is.
There he is. I'll talk to him in just a second. There's a glowy. Veiled Heritance letter. I can't help but think that joining the Veiled Heritance was a mistake. Thank you. Yes. We're now holed up in Dreadvolt Lane, some kind of haunted Bosmer village. While the bodies are plentiful for our work, it's disturbing to see the echoes of the past repeat themselves. The creature that commands us was one of Prince Naaman's confidants. I spoke to him once when both he and Naaman were still alive. It was a short conversation of no great importance, but now he and Naaman both are unrecognizable. It shouldn't bother me, a necromancer, but when I look at our leaders, I see nothing of the nobility and virtue that inspired me to join the Veiled Heritance. I want to return to Somerset. The forest here seems to grow closer as we work. It surrounds us, unruly and unkind. I've always heard Valenwood was alive, and now I know it. Oh, you followed me.
Did she tell you? One of the greatest mysteries of Valenwood has finally been solved. Decades of conflicting rumors have been put to rest. We finally know what happened to the Blackroot clan. They died, right here in Verlaine.
And now they've been raised?
Yes, once again the work of Naaman's Shade and the Veiled Heritance. And yes, I do realize we need to return them to rest, but I'm hoping we can uncover more about what happened here while we do. Are you ready to get to work, my friend?
Yes, but where do we start?
The Blackroot clan warriors are even more bloodthirsty in death than they were in life. But there are also other spirits here, glimmers from the past, crying out for help. I think they're trying to show us something. We need to watch them.
Okay, let's go watch them. Where do we go? Let's find the road. And head up. Looks like we go this way. And these wood elves are okay to kill because they're dead. And have been raised.
Look for the glimmers of the past I spoke of. Hopefully they will help us figure out how to put the Blackened clan back to rest.
I'm hoping this proves to be easier than the other place was. And hopefully, no return trip to the Shadowwood, but I'm not holding out hope on that front.
What's that over there?
Elfirian, General Malgoth and the rest of the Black Root troops are almost upon us.
Then it's time. Distribute the Nereid elixir and prepare to defend the village against the Blackroot.
That plan is madness!
Silence, Glonia. Our sacrifice today will ensure our sister villages live on.
Interesting. Hey, no. I don't know what this ability is that they're using. But I kind of like the visual of it. Well, they sort of call down some sort of, like, flag or whatever. Gives them some sort of boost. I don't know what, but I like the visual. Have fun with Destiny, Colden. Destiny's one of those games that part of me wants to play, but in watching other people play it, it's made me a tad bit nauseous, so I don't think I do very well playing it myself. Oi! Get off of him, he's squishy. It looks fun, though. Next one is over this way. Oh, and there's a book up here, too. God damn it. They make things so tempting with the books. Gonna take you out first. Don't worry about you attacking me while I'm trying to watch this memory. Then we'll loop back over here.
Here's another scene. Let's watch.
Elfie, I can't do this. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
It's all right, Lenril. The poison itself is slow. The Black Root will have cut our throats long before you felt its effects. Here, we'll drink it together, and I'll fight by your side till the end.
Until the end.
Now, to battle!
There is a book over this way. Book, 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 book. Book. Saw this one already.
Elfie, I can't do this. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
Pay attention to me, damn it. Okay. Next one is over this way. Oh, there's running water below me. There's a freaking waterfall below me. I didn't even know.
Look, another one.
That's the last of them, General. The village is clear.
An easy victory. Verlaine is the first to fall, but there will be more. Now, per the meat mandate, let us feast on the fallen. Prepare the cave temple. It's a suitable place for a celebration.
I have to go this way anyway. There is a book somewhere over here. You would think I'd pay attention to the memory first, because I might have to come back over this way, but no. That is the easy way. I'm apparently allergic to doing things the easy way. I don't even know.
Look, another one.
General Morgoth, the troops. Half of them are dead. The other half...
are dying, including us. This is poison. The villagers poisoned themselves to poison us.
What do you mean?
The meat mandate, you idiot. Elthyria knew she couldn't win on the field, but she'll still manage victory. To the Nereid Temple. Perhaps we can beg a cure.
Oh, that's the last one over here.
Here's another scene.
Rise, my soldiers. Back to your bodies and take up
Why
arms.
do you command us from the ooze?
A powerful one, unknown to me, has stolen my bow. It invoked the right of theft, and commanded we march against the Dominion.
By your command.
Interesting.
What a sacrifice.
Whoa. Dude disappeared.
What a sacrifice. To think the villagers actually poisoned themselves in order to poison the Blackroot clan. It may be morbid, but it's also brilliant. Of course, that really doesn't help us return the Blackroot warriors to their graves, does it?
Not really. What do we do now?
From what I gathered, one of Naaman's servants has stolen General Malgoth's bow and compels the Blackroot clan to fight by the right of theft. What we need to do is steal the general's bow back, and then we can release him from his vows.
Okay, how do we find the bow?
We must rely on the scenes of the past. After being poisoned, General Malgoth went to the Nereid Temple. It's likely he died within. I suggest you go in and search for the general's remains. I'll continue searching for clues out here in the forest.
Alright, I'll search the temple.
Be wary in there. Nereids wield dangerous magic and can never be trusted. It's no surprise they helped the villagers in their suicidal plot. In fact, the Nereids probably consider General Malgoth's bow a prize. They will defend his remains.
Why would the villagers turn to the Nereids?
Desperation turns enemies into allies. The villagers knew General Malgoth and the Blackroot clan were going to attack, and they knew they couldn't win. Likely they asked the Nereids for help, and the Nereids convinced them this was the best course.
So, you had heard of General Malgoth?
Of course. Malgoth sought to unite all the Bosmer under his leadership. He led the Blackroot clan to conquer much of Valenwood during the Bosmer tribal wars. Then, one day, they just disappeared. No one knew what happened, until now.
What were the Bosmer tribal wars?
The Bosmer have always been free peoples, bound only to the Green. Rarely have the tribes united under singular leadership, although for a period many, like Malgoth, tried. Most of the so-called wars were not fought at all, but won by trickery.
But General Malgoth was an exception.
Yes, General Malgoth had traveled far and wide. He had seen the greatness that comes to those who conquer through military might. That you'd not heard of him is a tribute to the sacrifice of the Verlaine Bosma.
Malgoth also observed the meat mandate.
As barbaric as it seems, many clans still lived by the old traditions during the Bosma tribal wars. Mind you, they didn't consume the bodies of the dead because they enjoyed the taste. It was a matter of tradition.
And the villagers took advantage of that.
Apparently so, though the tactics they embrace sound more like a Nereid plot than something the villagers themselves might have come up with on their own.
The right of theft can even compel the dead, though?
For General Malgoth, that's apparently the case. For all his ambition, he was still a staunch traditionalist. It's actually quite impressive that his sense of honor remains intact, even so many years after his death.
How do you steal something from a dead person?
I'd say this is a perverted case. The value that Malgoth placed on his bow alone may be enough for him to want it back. Or he may be using the right of theft as a more honorable justification for his new servitude. There was fear in his voice.
Why would the villagers turn to the Nereids, though?
Desperation turns enemies into allies. The villagers knew General Malgoth and the Blackroot clan were going to attack, and they knew they couldn't win. Likely they asked the Nereids for help, and the Nereids convinced them this was the best course.
And why did they even get involved?
Because it's in their nature. Death amuses them, and all the more when they can manipulate people into bringing about their own demise. As distasteful as it may be, the Nereids are part of the natural order. I just try to stay away from them.
Fair enough. Okay, let's go in. According to old stories, it says Nereids are female nature spirits mystically linked to the bodies of pure and flowing fresh water. But there are few known facts to either support or belie these tales. Given that, you know, we're running into a cave, I'm gonna say, you know, some truth to rumor, but okay. Oh, that's what an Nereid is. Okay. We can do this. We can do this, I think. Okay, so we go down this way. I'm going to assume this is the way to go anyway. I don't actually know. I'm mostly making this up as I go. I don't actually know if this is right or not. No, it's not, because his remains are all the way up there. Okay. So this means I have to go another way. I thought that seemed too easy. This is not the way either. God damn it. Okay. There are too many twists in this cave. So I'm assuming I go this way, since the other ways proved to not be the way at all. Yep, okay. Okay, Nereids make terrifying noises. In case it wasn't blatantly obvious. I'm getting very creeped out by the noises these are making. I'd really rather they made no noise at all. Which way? Gonna try this way. If it's wrong, then it's wrong. But I'm definitely not afraid of going the wrong way, at least. Considering that's happened already, so no. Definitely not the right way. Okay. Is that a door? No, it's not. Okay. So it looks like the way to go is actually this way. I really do not like the noises these things make. These are sounds that haunt nightmares. I'm firmly convinced of this now. Ha! Found it! Oh!
You would steal that which has already been stolen. Then enter the Shadowwood and seek it, though you will find only death.
Great. They look creepier in the Shadowwood. Okay. Wait, what? I saw a thing. General Malgoth's journal. Day 1. A record of the war to unite the Bosmer of Northern Valenwood under the leadership of General Malgoth. Concluded that war was the best option. The Khajiit do not fear the Bosmer. Intertribal war is a small price to pay to provide a strong united force against our enemies. The War Council agrees Valain will be the first to fall. They forsake Ifre for the deceptions of the Nereids and are little more than a weak band of hunters. It will serve the Bosmer best as an example to other villages. Day 2. Victory is ours. An easy triumph. Lost 1 soldier when he fell from a tree. 3 wounded. After fulfilling the meat mandate, we will be prepared to take the rest of the villages. Day 2 continued. Treachery! The Bosmer of Valain poisoned their bodies. A foul trick, a mockery of the meat mandate. Beg the Nereids for a cure. They look at us with what I can only assume is disgust. They can't be bothered to kill us. They know our fate. As do we. Sad thing is, this is also the fastest way down, so... Oh, this is gonna be painful if I do this. Oh, jeez! How did I not die? Oh, jeez. I really should have died on the way down.
face me if it's the bone.
Loading screens. Loading screens.
The bow is a boon to our army. You will not have it.
We're back in the Shadowwood. I had hoped not to visit here again. But if this is where he is holding the General's bow, then it's just as well. We need to find the shade to get the bow back.
Where is it?
I don't know. We'll have to search until we find it, though. In the meantime, however, do you recall the glimmers of the past we saw earlier? It seems those spirits are trapped here in the Shadowwood. We should release them.
How?
It's the shadow rifts that bind them here. From this side, you only need to touch the rifts to close them. That will release the spirits from their torment and weaken Naaman's grip on this place. If you'll focus on that, I'll search for the shade.
Okay, I'll go close them.
Good luck, and see you by the stones.
Oh, Spriggan. Hi, Spriggan. I swear, the Shadowwood gets more and more creepy every time I come in here. More and more things show up, and I don't like any of them.
You will soon join us and fight at Morgoth's side.
Yeah, definitely not. Sorry, not sorry about it. What's the next one? You're gonna be a pain in the butt. So we take you out first. Then you. The freaking rifts everywhere, jeez. Okay, let's cross this way first.
I hope you prepared for undeath.
Nope, sorry. I have not. I mean, I'm not planning on living forever, but... Actually kind of surprised there's a rift over this way, considering... we never came this way. Oh, wait.
Naaman warned me about you, and I prepared.
That's what that is. Okay. Let's go back, take out that last rift, and then loop it back around. So I know it's an optional step. I don't actually have to do this bit. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know if completing the bonus objectives really does anything, but it makes me feel better to do them. Especially in situations like this, where the rifts have a clear purpose to the plot that you're currently working on.
betrayed us.
Yeah, hi.
May Ifrit smile on you. You closed the rifts that bound us here. You must stop that shade, though. It ceased to do terrible things to Valenwood. Though I have passed on many years gone now, I still consider Valenwood my home.
Don't worry, I'll stop it.
Thank you, and thank you again for releasing us from his grasp. To be pulled back from the rest of death and bound like this, forced to serve such darkness, was sheer torture. Though we are dead, the people of Verlaine are in your debt.
It was nothing.
Good luck.
I know I could have tried to persuade her to help, but she has suffered enough. She can go and rest with the rest of the spirits of this place. Let's go deal with the Shade, or the Servant of Naaman now.
You will die, and then you will serve us.
Yeah, I do not think so. Love the confidence, though. How does he keep doing that? It is very hard to read when he's about to do any sort of attack, though. Woo! We're back.
That was a harrowing experience all around. I'm glad it's over. I hope we have succeeded in weakening Naaman's grasp on Valenwood as a whole. Only one thing remains. We must deal with the spirit of General Malgoth.
Should I return the bow?
Yes, and since you have succeeded in stealing it, it falls on you to invoke the right of theft with the General. Whatever you ask him, he will be compelled to do.
What should I ask for?
The compassionate choice would be to release the General and his army, to allow them to return to their rest. But if you prefer, you might ask them instead to turn against Naaman and aid our forces in the fight for Valenwood. The choice is yours.
Alright, I'll go talk to him.
So it's true then? You have retrieved my bow from the Shade?
I have. And I invoke the right of theft.
My father told me, you will find your bow in an animal's bone. Before it's even carved, you will see it. Mammoth's tusk. Extraordinarily difficult to make a good bow out of. But it was just like he said. I saw it, and I knew. What do you want?
I can either release him or ask him to march on Naaman in the name of the Dominion. No, you know what? I release you and your army from service. You may leave.
You want... I've misheard you. I thought you said leave. But we don't deserve rest. Not after what happened here. We belong to the Ooze.
No, it's better you rest now.
You released him. I think that was the right thing to do. Since you already freed the villagers' spirits from the Shadowwood, that means all the spirits here can now be at rest. We've done a good thing here.
What do we do now?
We've done all we can here, but it's clear that Naaman still seeks to harm Valenwood, so our work is not finished. I suggest we spread out and search for signs of darkness. When Auriel wills it, I am certain the Green will bring us together again. Unless you have questions for me, I will soon be on my way. We should both search the forest for other signs of Naaman's corruption. I fear at some point we will have to confront Naaman himself.
General Malgoth mentioned the Ooze? What did he mean?
A spiritual prison of a sort. Bosmer who break their oath to the Green Pact go there when they die, to reflect for an eternity. There's a place called Owls, where we bring the bodies of Oathbreakers. Some think it's a physical link to the Ooze.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Heck, the hymn is that way. But, like, unrelated to anything, though, guys. Do you see the size of this zone? We started, like, over here. We've gone down here. Been up here. It has been a wild journey. This game takes you on very wild journeys, though, and it's wonderful. There's supposedly a book over here I missed. Oh, and a way shrine I also missed. Well then, we're gonna have to do something about that. And a point of interest. Jeez, I'm missing everything. Okay, point of interest is over this way. A note. Skeevers, I see their glowing red eyes closer each night. When will you return with help? I can barely walk now. If you find me dead, the Skeevers did it. Well, dude is dead, so I can only assume the Skeevers got him. Press F to pay respects for this poor deceased soul, whom we do not know. Way shrine. Oh. Queen Irene is here. Okay, I was not expecting that. At all. Okay, sure.
Auriel, grant me strength. I hope you're the one Indenia spoke of.
Probably. I'm here to help.
Thank the Eight. The army here is greater than we anticipated. Damn these gates. Damn the corruption. I should be in there, not Indenia. He said you'll be able to pass through. Help him. Stop Naaman.
Yeah, Indenia was worried the Shade of Naaman might be here.
He wasn't wrong. The veiled heritance subjected my brother's body to an unnatural resurrection as a lich.
Oh, fun!
He has the Staff of Magnus and is using it to suppress Hectorhaim's necromantic wards and raise an undead army.
How bad is it?
Very. According to Indenia, Hectorhaim guards the heart of Valenwood. He believes Naaman is corrupting it, and this corruption turns any soldiers we send forth feral.
Great!
Indenia knows more. He waits for you at the gate.
I'll find him.
Indenia believes he can enter unharmed. And you as well. I pray he's right.
Oh, what can you tell me about Hectorhaim exactly?
We have only limited understanding of the history. Some time after the passing of the Aeliads, a necromancer or group of necromancers tried to raise an army of the dead. Necromantic wards were put in place, but now Naaman is suppressing them.
How is he doing that?
Even as a lich, I don't believe Naaman is powerful enough to disrupt the ancient wards. Elendari believes it's the Staff of Magnus. We must retrieve the staff and secure it for the Aldmeri Dominion.
Okay. Can you tell me more about the Staff of Magnus? Because I think we need a recap after several days of not knowing.
Some say it once belonged to Magnus, the god of magic himself. Some say it was a gift. Others say it was stolen. Others believe it's a test. It suppresses magic, and it seems Naaman is using it to subdue the wards.
You mentioned the heart of Valenwood?
I little understand it, but the Bosmer have described it to me as the center of Greenshade. As Naaman is allowed to corrupt it, the forest will die.
Ooh.
The Bosmer here would lose
That's
their
not good.
homes and be forced to flee.
Okay. Let's do a thing.
What have we here?
Jeez, I feel like everybody's here. Roz!
Raz wishes he could help. Namon would not last long.
All of our friends.
I'm relieved you're here, my friend. As dark as my fears may have been, they pale in comparison to the reality. If the shade of Namon corrupts the heart of Valenwood, then the realm he calls the Shadowwood will soon consume this one.
How do we stop him then?
It won't be easy. The enchantments that once kept evil out are now corrupted. It's something similar to the blight we saw in Verant Morass, but much stronger. Every soldier who's entered has turned feral. Even you and I would not be immune.
Then how do we get in?
It's risky, but to defeat the darkness, we may have to embrace it first. The green is corrupted, and I think I can use my connection with it to thrust us into the realm of the Shadowwood. In that realm, I suspect we can get past the blight.
It's worth a try. Let's do it.
Let's hope this works.
Whoa.
All right, then. There, we're in Shadowwood again, as foul as it ever was. We should be able to bypass the blight, though, and all the feral guardians that would block our way. Once we get in there, we need to head for the grotto. That's where the heart is.
You think it's safe to go in then?
There's only one way to find out, isn't there? If we go feral, that's that. If not, I still suspect we'll encounter some resistance. The Shadowwood hasn't lacked for corrupted spirits elsewhere, and I can't imagine it will here either.
Fair point. Let's go. Oh. This is gonna be bad.
What is it?
Ifre's bones! He's turned so many! We have to stop this!
He has turned a lot. Jeez. But at least we can bypass a lot of them. Which is nice.
Who knows the invocation?
There's a corrupt lurcher. I love how Windenier's suddenly not helping me, by the way. Like, he's had no problem helping me before, but now he's just not doing anything. He takes the staff out and does not do anything.
As formidable as you may be, I fear we couldn't get through here in the physical realm.
Yeah, definitely not. There are too many of them. Getting through here on our own would be a definite challenge. The weird thing is, I feel like
Let's get inside.
these guys know we're here. Sometimes you walk by them and they react to you, but I don't know for sure. Okay, this is up. There we go. Light. Finally. Where are we?
I knew we couldn't be that lucky. The shade has blocked the way. Let's see. These pedestals look as if they're still active. Yes, I know what to do.
I'm trying to talk to you, sir. Hello? Hello?
This is the entrance to the Valenheart. It seems the Shade of Naaman has taken care to ensure his work is not disturbed. This is an ancient alien barrier. We'll need to activate the pedestals to pass.
How do we activate the pedestals?
This is the end. We'll need to get the keystones. Welkin stones, I imagine. And the Shade has likely scattered them throughout the branches of Hectorhang.
Great.
There is more, too. I will need to study these pedestals to decipher the way of unsealing the door.
I can get the keystones while you study the pedestals. If you would be nice and actually let me complete this phase of talking to you, that would be lovely.
This is the end. Good thinking. Whatever we can do to speed this up. In fact, as soon as you find each keystone, bring it here before searching for the others. That will help me puzzle this out more quickly.
The end of the Valshara story always hurts. I'm not crying, you're crying. Yeah, that story is very, like, it makes me sad. Okay, let's see. We go up here.
What do you want?
I love how the Veiled Inheritance is just like moved in here. They're just hanging out. Just hanging out. Not really caring.
What?
Which way do I go? I don't think it matters, really. Gonna run into something to attack either way. I feel like this particular area is also bugged just because I've run into so many issues already.
What do you want?
Like, the hell's attacking me? Oh, you. You're here. Like something's still attacking me. What could possibly be attacking me? This way. Keystone. Oh, jeez.
I warn you, the Naaman you faced before was fettered by fear and mortality. I have no such limitations.
Whoa. Downside is that now the Veiled Inheritance knows I am here. And they will actively be trying to stop me. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. I don't want to die. Open the door. Open the door. Okay. Okay. Place the keystone over here.
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart.
The shade pulled me out of the Shadowwood.
I'll get you back in.
Thanks. I never thought I'd want to go back, but here we are. Slightly less painful. Only slightly, though. Bookshelves. I really should have paid more attention in the other room to see if there were bookshelves in there too, but I did not pay attention.
What is it?
The sad thing is, this is the sort of room where I'm going to want to kill everything just because of the bookshelves. Just,
What do you want?
I don't know. There may be skill ups in here. There's probably not, but I still sort of feel like I should look anyway.
What?
Nope, so far nothing. But I'm glad I'm doing this anyway. I really should have looked when I was in the other room to see if there were bookshelves. I did not, and I'm kind of kicking myself for it. But I'm probably not going to go back there anyway, so... No bookshelves over there, so therefore I don't give a damn. I have priorities.
What? Blood must be fresh, or the ritual will fail.
Now we go across the way just to double check and make sure there are no bookshelves there. Nope, there are not. What is that noise? Oh, imps. That would be that noise. Either way, I have to take out a Spriggan and an imp.
What do you want?
Now, apparently we get booted out of the Shadowwood again. Yep.
You are throwing your life for naught. The heart is already corrupted. There's nothing you can do about that now.
Oh, that's a flesh astronaut. That is a flesh astronaut. I hate these things. At least I apparently have a friend here. So, I mean, that's something. Getting out of here slightly less painful. Out we go. Time to place this back where it must be placed.
Stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart.
The shade pulled me out of the Shadowwood again.
Let's get you back in there.
Okay, one more stone. Oh geez, and I'm running low on backspace. Go me. You know what? We are going to put that there. Put that. Gonna nom another one of these because mine just fell off. Or mine's about to fall off. And now for the final keystone. Okay.
Well.
Okay, down this way. Around this way. I always want to fight the necromancers when I see them, but I know it won't take, so I also don't really see the point of doing it even if I want to. Okay, we are doing a thing. Yay.
What?
I really do think they know I'm here, considering they respond to me when I walk by. This is the shortest freaking room. The last of the keystones. Why am I having such a hard time grabbing it? There we go.
Very well. Come and witness my wrath achieved. Then you will die.
Move!
All of the bad guys in games like this are like that. Have you noticed that? Come face me and feel my wrath. And it's like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be kicking your butt, but sure. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Got skeletal dude. So many skeletal warriors. Whoop. I'm boxing myself into a corner here. Okay, we can do this. We can totally do this. Maybe come out of your fire circle? I am definitely running low on backspace right now. I really need to find a merchant. Okay. Okay, let us place the last keystone. Let's go confront Naaman.
Good. This should work.
Hurry, we have to save the heart.
Have a good night. I will hurry and save the heart in just a moment. I need to mark a whole bunch of stuff as junk, though. Technically not junk, but... Okay. In we go. Obtain the Staff of Magnus from the Shade. Shade of Naaman. Well, that's disturbing. Let's do this.
My sister's pawn come once more to do her bidding.
Yep, pretty much. You got me. I live to serve Irene.
Irene will get what's coming to her soon enough.
Oh shit, he is healing himself right now.
And you are outmatched. Why won't you just die?
Because that is not how I operate at all. It's like you don't understand how I work at all, Naaman. So many freaking undead. Oh my god. This is getting ridiculous. Yay! Woo! That got a little dicey there.
Incredible. I've never seen such terrible power. But you didn't flinch. The shade is gone. But his corruption is not. Look at the heart. It's overflowing with corruption, spreading the darkness all over Valenwood.
Is there any way to heal it?
I don't know, but I have to try something. As I suggested before, perhaps the only way to defeat the darkness is to embrace it. I think I might be able to draw the corruption out of the heart and into myself.
But what'll happen to you?
It'll be the end of me, I suppose. But the loss of one life, to save the Valenwood, there's no choice in that.
You're going to sacrifice yourself? Engineer!
Ifre, guide me. I hope this works.
I am not okay with this.
It's working. Just a little more.
Oh, jeez. I am not okay right now.
What happened to you?
About that.
Indenir is dead? He is playing one of his Bosmer tricks. It must be. No. He really is dead. Dark moons. Curse you, Indenir, for being mortal. And curse us for being so slow to arrive after we saw the corruption recede.
Engineer sacrificed himself to remove the corruption.
Just like a Bosmer. It is not enough for him to save us all. He must mock us with the nobility of his sacrifice. We will feel this loss more deeply than most. But it looks like the dead prince is dead once again.
Naaman is defeated and Valenwood safe?
Indeed. Queen Irene should be informed. She entrusted you with this mission, so it would be best if you told. Wait, did you feel that?
Feel what?
Look, Indenir!
Perhaps you should take a few steps back.
What is happening? What is happening right now? What just happened?
It saved Indenir.
Saved him? Cariel?
The Valenwood brought him back. It's Ifre's will.
What happened?
Indenir, Ifre has chosen you. You're the Sylvanar.
Could it be true? Me? The Sylvanar?
What happened?
I fell down into death, and the Green reached out and picked me up and set me on my feet, and I was here again, alive.
How do you feel?
Incredible. Indescribable. Transformed. I have seen my making and my unmaking, and I am awestruck.
The people here are calling you the Sylvanar?
I never imagined when the last Sylvanar died that I would be chosen. But if the people wish it of me, I will accept this role.
I'm going to go let Raz know. I'm sure he's pushed into the grotto by now with the vine dusks.
Yes, and Queen Irene must be informed as well.
Let's go. Onward and upward. look, everybody's conveniently right inside. Hey, Raz.
Is it true? What Cariel speaks? Indenir resurrected?
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Raz has had his eyes on other things, or he would not have missed it. And Naaman. Raz assumes he's dead. Again.
Yeah. He is.
Queen Irene has already decided to blame Peladil and the Heritans for this treachery. But Raz knows she loved her brother in her own high elf noble, emotionally stunted way. Tell her, but gently.
I will. Loading in, loading in.
Quite an amazing scene to witness.
Indenir's the Sylvanar?
How did this one miss it? Talking to torchbugs, healing the forest, seeing invisible spriggans. I thought he was just another mad Bosmer. Turns out, I was the mad one. And Indenir was the Sylvanar all along.
What does this mean for him, though?
Besides a timely resurrection? A wedding, of course. He will be joined to the Green Lady, and together, they will represent Valenwood as leaders of the Dominion, with Queen Irene and myself.
I see. No, I don't see at all.
My soldiers stir from their feral state. I can only assume the corruption has receded and Naaman is again put to rest.
Yes, Naaman is finally at rest.
It is well. The funeral rites and honors may proceed as originally planned. My brother was a pawn of the veiled Heritants, you understand? The mistreatment of his royal body only makes their treason the worse. Now, what of the staff of Magnus?
Here it is.
Thank you. I will see to its safeguarding personally.
There's one more thing. Indenir's the Sylvanar.
The Sylvanar. By the Eight. Main Akuzri, is this true? If so, that changes a great deal.
His spirit was gone from the mortal world. The Valenwood restored him.
Indenir?
The Main speaks the truth, Queen Irene.
Cariel herself said Ifre chose him. This one agrees.
Then rise, Indenir. It is I who have the honor of bowing to you.
Queen Irene, please,
People of the Old Mary Dominion, I present to you your new Sylvanar. We won a necessary victory for the Dominion today, and we have you to thank.
So, now what?
I'll see to the staff of Magnus's safety myself. As for you, the Bosmer have their Sylvanar. With both the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, it's time the two became one. Go to Velen Harbor in Malabal Tor, and we will make preparations. The Green Lady is in Malabal Tor, but rumors of attacks from Redguards have reached us. It's imperative that the Green Lady be kept safe so that she and the Sylvanar may be joined.
Where is the Green Lady exactly?
Velen Harbor, along the Broken Coast. It's a quiet little town, a perfect place for a wedding. Head there and inform the locals of the impending nuptials. I'll be along soon to bring the Green Lady her Sylvanar.
I'll go there as soon as I can. And that is what we're going to start working on for the next half an hour. This is going to be interesting. I really wish there was a freaking merchant along here, though. There is not. Oh, wait, no, there's a guild trader down here. There's a guild trader down this way, so maybe...
Selling.
No. Damn. There is a book. There is a book. Okay, so it looks like we go up this way.
I've heard tell of your devout work at the Holy... I love
Merchant!
this part of Valen.
Merchant! Yay! Yay! Merchant! Take my shit. Takes most of my things. Actually, I need to equip that. I have so much random things in here. And I don't know what I'm doing with any of it, and I'm literally just holding on to it at this point. It's a little ridiculous. And I know I need to clean out all of this. Like, I'm aware. I haven't for whatever reason. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of most of these gloves, because these are all 35, and they are not really all that useful for me right now. Okay. Okay, maybe one last quest here.
Must die before this hunt ends.
Haras!
You have the look of a hunter about you. But the Sench demands that you act the part.
The Sench?
The pale Sench, the lion with the skin of snow. My hunt for it spans lifetimes, but my only bounty is deep wounds and dead friends.
You look uninjured.
Long after the body's wounds have closed, hardened into scars, the mind's wounds still pierce, still sear. But I know that gleam in your eye. Like me, you can't help but desire the pale Sench's ivory hide.
I'll hunt it and bring back its hide if you show me where to start.
The trail of the Sench begins at the bones of my fellow hound. I barely escaped with my life, and his life escaped with his bones bared.
How do I track the Sench?
If you must ask, you may not be ready. But keep your head low and your movements slow, and you shall find the Sench's tracks.
It killed your dog?
Centuries ago, but the hounds I speak of are not dogs. They are the finest hunters in Valenwood. I once led their ranks, but my hunt leaves no time for games.
Okay, I remember how this goes. Start at the corpse of the skeleton of his dog, he said. Or hound, rather. First, though, there's a book over this way. Guarded by Sench tigers. That I must murder. They're not the ones I need to kill for this quest, of course, but... Book. Okay. We start over this way. Find the dead hound. Oh, jeez! That's a bear! That is a bear! Oh, man. I will be honest, I was not expecting a bear. I apologize to any of you who are wearing headphones. That was not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment whatsoever. Okay, so we start here. Where's the next glowy plant? Next glowy plant is this way. Next glowy plant is over this way. And then this way. Next glowy plant is over this way. Looking for the glowing plants. Oh, great. These things are right where I need to go. Okay, fine. Take out their mender. Oh, level up. Shoot! This is not what I meant to do. Boost that. It's not what I meant to do at all. Not. I was blocking that. So I'm irrationally annoyed that my attempts at blocking it apparently failed, but okay, sure. Okay, let's wait for my stamina to get back up. I have skill points I must utilize. Okay. Okay. Glowy plant. This is a very long trek. I am going the complete wrong way. Good to know. Is it here? I need to... No. It's like this way. And then next glowy is over this way. Oh, there's a bookshelf over there. book. Getting distracted from my task. Okay. This is a very long trek we're going on here. I found it. I found the pale cinch. I'm gonna take out this thunderbug first, though, because reasons. Mainly because I don't want it to attack me while I'm trying to kill this thing. This beautifully rendered lion. I feel kind of bad that I need to kill it. Like, there's a part of me that's still sort of in WoW Hunter mode and is just like, I want to find it and tame it and be its friend. But I also know that's not really how it works in this game, so.
A most unexpected end. But such a magnificent hunt. My hounds will sing of it for ages. Now, return to Horus. Tell him he may rest.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, where even am I in relation to where I need to go? Okay. Ride a pony.
Damn. Everything tastes like blood. That can't... You made it past the undead outside Marbrook? Either that, or I lost more blood than I thought.
What happened here?
Daedra, out of the Moonhenge. When the undead appeared in Drilladon Pass, we got cut off from Marbrook, and in the Daedra came, like beasts that smelled blood.
What is the Moonhenge?
An Ayleid ruin. We don't really know what it was for. Captain Ethril and Sergeant Galandir took scouts to investigate, but they were captured. The Daedra are holding them for some kind of ritual. We need to save them.
I'll see what I can do. We're gonna go talk to Horus first, though. And then we will rescue people we need to rescue later.
The hide of my death approach. Please, let me see the white before all goes black.
Here it is, but what do you mean?
At last, and the more beautiful for the longed-for rest it brings. When I was young, I implored Hircine to let me hunt his finest beast. That ensured I was restless and deathless. Until today. Thank you. I can finally close my eyes.
I really want to bury him, but there's sadly no option to do that. Okay. So let's go rescue some people, because I think I might have enough time for that. I hope I do, anyway.
never escape.
Next friend is over this way. Wait. How about you stop that now, please?
I owe you my life.
The sad thing is I'm doing this now, and I don't think it's gonna be as simple as I'm hoping it'll be.
You did it! I'm free!
Okay, let's murder you. No, thank you.
Come with me.
Okay. Yeah, I was right. It can't be as simple as that. Sigh. I always hope, but it never actually is.
Quickly, we don't have much time.
Time for what?
Captain Ethrol and the rest of our scouts are trapped on the other side of that portal.
How did that happen?
The main portal was unguarded when we got here. Captain Ethrol took 4 of our number through. That's when the Dremora swept in and captured us. Set up crystals to seal the portal. It was a trap, and we walked into it like yesterday's dinner.
So, destroying the crystals will unseal the portal.
That's the idea. But there are secondary portals all around the main one, protecting the crystal. If we don't close the portal from the other side, the Daedra will find a way to reopen it.
Aren't you going to assist me?
Basic tactics, soldier. I need to cover your back so the Daedra on the hill don't flank you.
Fair enough. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Destroying the warding crystal. Okay.
Move now!
I feel like I'm attacking them and sometimes nothing happens. It's a little ridiculous. Destroy this. I think this is the last one. Yes. And now we go to the Isles of Torment, which hopefully I can complete this in about 10 minutes. If not, we will keep going until I am actually done with this, and then that is it. This is actually going to wind up being the last thing I do tonight. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Loading screens take forever. I don't know what it is with this game. I just feel like they take a lot longer than they should. Whoa, okay. Okay.
Look at me. We're going to make it through this.
You'll make it out of here. I know you will.
Captain. Captain. Damn it all. Looks like we only meet in horrible places. Did you bring the 100 blades this time? No matter, you didn't need them in first hold.
Sinian? How did you get here?
The Queen sent me to check on our Bosmer allies, and a good thing, too. This whole forest is rife with corruption. I offered my assistance to Captain Ethrel when the Daedra came through the Moonhenge.
Where are the rest of the scouts?
The Daedra scattered us as soon as we got here. We need to find the others and close the portal before the Daedra organize.
How do we do that?
I've been watching the Daedra closely. The commanders pass in and out of a gateway to the north, or what passes as north in this place. If I had to guess, I'd say our Moonhenge has a twin on this plane.
What do you mean?
The Moonhenge you came through was an Ayleid ruin. But where did they get the idea? Find the keys the Dremora used to unlock the pillars that seal the gateway. I suspect we'll find the sigil stone that powers the portal through there.
Aren't you coming with me?
Haha, once again, you have your duty and I have mine. I'm going to clear the gateway entrance for you in the meantime. Send the others my way if you find them.
Okay, sure. Let's go. I mean, either way, I have to cross over here first. Oh, look, it's Daedra. I don't miss fighting these things. Fighting them is still very painful. Okay, we're gonna circumvent the Clanfar in so much as I can. Which is not much, apparently. This is weird and awkward, and I don't like that. Okay. I was hoping I'd be able to get around the Daedra, but don't think so. Oh wait, yes I can. Aha! Find the scout.
You again? You seem to make a habit of showing up just when things are getting properly twisted.
Nara, what are you doing here?
After Dread Villain, I was sent to reinforce the outpost. You know how it goes. One moment you're sharpening your sword, and the next you're entering a Daedric portal in the middle of a creepy Ayleid ruin.
Okay, I'm getting us out of here. Meet me at this plane's Moonhenge.
I'll try. Might get distracted exacting some much-earned payback on these monsters.
Okay, it looks like I have to wait for this dude to respawn. So that's gonna be fun. This is just adding time onto this thing. There we are.
banner! I need healing!
Okay, you're... Oh, that was creepy. That was unnecessarily creepy. Oh, you healed yourself. Okay, we got their key. Now we have to go all the way to the other side. I'm gonna see just how many Daedroth we can avoid, because I don't feel like fighting them right now. But we'll see.
This one will never complain about a job again.
Azazi?
Aedra, imprisonment, and crazy Bosmer. There is no end to Azazi's suffering. At least you are here again to help me.
Okay, meet me at this plains Moonhenge so we can leave.
Azazi's tail swishes with joy.
Oh my god, that's adorable. Okay, so it looks like the thing I need is up this way. So I have to deal with them. Okay. Okay. Up here. Oh. Oh, you're not actually alone. Okay. Now we need to activate 2 pillars, which are not exactly nearby, but fairly close, I think. Up this way, even.
Glad you made it. Just hold the keys up to the pillars and we'll be on our way.
Ladies first.
This one is no lady.
Okay, sigil stone. Almost done, I think.
What is that?
Oh, jeez. I hate these harvesters. Whoa.
Now there's just one more thing, but it's a doozy.
What else is there?
Well, there is the matter of this moonhenge. It seems to be connected in some way to the moonhenge in Greenshade. As long as it's here, all the Dremora would have to do to reopen the portal is replace the sigil stone. So we'll need to destroy it.
How?
I created a scroll for just that purpose. Unfortunately, it requires the power of the sigil stone. As the sigil stone is destroyed, the portal will close for good. The person who casts the spell will be trapped here.
Why can't we destroy the moonhenge in Tamriel instead?
This spell, combined with the innate magical properties of the moonhenge? This is Ayleid magic we're talking about. We might destroy the entire Valenwood.
Why can't I stay behind and cast the spell?
Stop right there. You've got more experience at saving the world than us. We're not leaving you to rot in Cold Harbor.
So you want me to choose one of you to stay behind?
Perceptive as ever. Frankly, you are the only one of us that we can't spare. For either of us to make the choice would only be self-serving. But be quick. The portal began to collapse when we removed the stone. Soon it will all be moot.
Oh, geez, I hate this sort of choice. I hate saying this, but I guess you're saying.
Understood. Sir, it's probably best that I cast the spell anyway.
I'm so
Hope
sorry.
to see you again somewhere less horrible.
I'm so sorry. This is not what I wanted to do. This is not the last thing I really wanted to do tonight. If I'd realized sacrificing somebody would do it, I just... I'm not okay with this. And sadly, it is what it is.
You closed the Daedric portal. Moonhenge is back to its old self, plus a few decorations. But where's the captain?
She didn't make it.
Damn. And it looks like you're short another.
Sidian stayed behind to destroy the other Moonhenge.
She's a bright light. She might be able to shine even in Cold Harbor. We'll mop up the remaining Daedra and start rebuilding the outpost. Thanks to you, we won't have to fight a war on two fronts.
Well, that is not the way I really wanted to wrap this up tonight. This is really not the way I wanted to do this. But it is what happened, sadly. That's really not how I wanted to wrap things up, but it is sadly how I must leave it. And that is definitely going to be all for me tonight, though, folks. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. You know I appreciate it. If you guys are new around here and you liked what you saw, there is a heart-shaped button. It is no longer up that way on Twitch. It is over in that direction, I think. I can't actually see the screen, so I don't know for sure. Yeah, I think it is that way. But you can click on it, and you can click... I don't think you actually have to click the little bell icon now. But just make sure notifications are on, and you can find out when we're going to be live next. Our next stream is going to be Sunday evening. Sunday afternoon, rather, starting at about 2 p.m. EDT. If we're going to be playing more of this, I don't know. We're going to be playing something. I am not helpful, I know. Excuse me. Let's see, who is on that I can send you guys to, so I don't leave you with nothing. Oh, I actually have several choices right now. You know what? I'm going to send you guys over to Lynn Theory. She and Fashion Check are playing some Conan Exiles right now, which is a survival game. It's actually a lot of fun. I have played it before. I really need to revisit it at some point. I just haven't for whatever reason. But I'm gonna set up the host for that. And I will catch you guys again on Sunday. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the week, guys. Bye.